Hello, everyone, and welcome in a new Daily Markets Outlook. Today is the 2nd of September, and this video is brought to you by OnePro. I'm Mohammad Yaoud, Head of Market Research. Today is basically the first Friday in September, which means that we will be having a look on the non-farm payroll today for the month of August. So starting off with the economic agenda, we can see that we don't have many economic releases to be waiting for. The key one should be the unemployment rate for the month of August, as well as the non-farm payroll for the same month. The previous numbers for July show that the U.S. economy was able to add 528,000 new jobs. Basically, I do believe that this number should be revised today a little bit to the downside. However, we still have the forecasts for August a lot lower than the previous reading. Basically, the forecasts are around 300,000 new jobs only, which should mean that basically the labor market is weakening in the or has weakened basically in August if numbers and forecasts turn out to be true. Going forward, and also having a look on unemployment rate for August, we can see that the expectations are still around the same 3.5% for the month of August. This is basically what we'll be looking for on the economic agenda. When it comes to the technical analysis, basically, the dollar index, as we mentioned in our previous report, that we are expecting a downward move to happen from the areas of supply on the dollar index. This is around 109 to 109.30 on the dollar index. We're still having this upward move. However, on the 4-hour time frame, I'm not really so convinced that this upward move is supported with any momentum at all. So I do believe that this upward move and a break above the supply zone that we are talking about is basically or might turn out as a false breakout. What makes me believe this basically is what's happening on the dollar pairs. Looking on the euro versus the US dollar, we're still trading around the demand zone here around the 0.9980, which is a little lower below the parity levels. The pound is basically the only one which is continuing the move to the downside, supported by weakening from the pound itself. The dollar yen is again breaking to the upside. However, it's not supported by any momentum. The dollar CAD is basically trading just around the areas of supply, as well as the upward limit of a very long price channel to the upside. So basically, we are still waiting for this downward move. The dollar franc is again the same. We're trading around the levels of supply. The Australian and the New Zealand dollar is also trading above the key levels of demand on the daily time frame. So basically, I do believe that today during the NFB, this upward break on the dollar index might turn out to be a false breakout, and we'll be having some great opportunities on all of the major pairs except for the pound versus the US dollar. Having a look also on gold trading, we mentioned that the levels of 1700 is key demand levels on the daily time frame. We reached these levels basically yesterday, a false breakout to the downside, and here we are basically trying to continue or start a move to the upside on gold trading. And I do believe that this upward swing should extend to the levels of $17.25 and $17.30 per ounce on the gold trading. That was all for today's Daily Markets Outlook. Thank you so much for watching, and please stay tuned for another videos from OnePro. Good luck and stay safe.